Hello friends, welcome all of you. In last lecture, we have completed the topic wave optics, and in this lecture, we are going to discuss about the some multiple choice questions which is required for MST, CET, G and NEET. Let us see the first example. The velocity of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. The velocity of light in glass is 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. The refractive index of a glass with respect to air will be. And the options are 1.3, option B 1.5, option C 1.25, option D 1.4. And the solution is refractive index of glass with respect to air is given by relation Ca divided by Cg, that is velocity of light in air divided by velocity of light in glass. And velocity of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 divided by velocity of light in glass is 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Here this value 10 raised to 8, 10 raised to 8 gets cancelled and 3 by 2 means 1.5. Therefore, the correct answer is 1.5. Let us see second example. A ray of light is incident on a glass slab making an angle of 50 degree with normal. That is, here we have given the angle of incidence. The refractive index of a glass with respect to air is 1.5. The angle of deviation will be. The options are option A 19 degree 30 minute, option B 21 degree 5 minute, option C 19 degree 18 minute and option D 19 degree 45 minute. The solution is, here we have given angle of incidence and angle of deviation can be calculated as delta is equal to angle I minus angle R. So here angle I, angle of incidence is given and we have to calculate the angle of refraction. For this purpose we have to use the Snell's law and is given by relation refractive index of glass with respect to air is equal to sin I divided by sin R. So we are calculate the value of R. Therefore sin R is equal to sin I divided by refractive index of glass with respect to air. Putting the values, the value of sin 50 degree is equal to 0.7660 and the refractive index is 1.5. Calculating, we get the value of sin R is equal to 0.5106 and the value of R is the sine inverse of this answer, that is 0.5106. We get the value of sine, we get value of small r is equal to 30 degree 42 minute and here the value of delta is equal to angle I minus angle R from using this formula and we get 19 degree 18 minutes. So the correct answer is 19 degree 18 minute. And underwater swimmer is at a depth of 12 meter below the surface of water. A bird is at a height of 18 meter from the surface of water directly above his eyes. What is the distance of bird appears to be from the surface of water equal to seen by swimmer? Here the refractive index of water is given which is equal to 4 by 3. And the options are option A 13.75, option B 13.50, option C 13.95, option D 14.40 degree. And the answer is, here we have given the real depth, that is a bird is at height 18 meter from the surface of water. This is the real depth and we have to calculate here apparent depth. And it is given by relation refractive index of water with respect to air is equal to real depth divided by apparent depth. Here the value of refractive index of water with respect to air is given by is equal to 4 by 3. Putting the values, real depth is 18 and here dA is the apparent depth. Therefore dA is equal to 50 divided by 4 which is equal to 13.5. So the correct answer is 13.50. The critical angle for a liquid is 46 degree. The refractive index will be option 1 1.39, option B 1.52, option C 1.25 and option D 1.6. The solution is the refractive index is equal to 1 upon sin IC, that is critical angle. IC is the critical angle and we have given the value of critical angle is 46 degree. Putting the value and calculating, we get last answer 1.39. So the correct answer is 1.39. The refractive index of water and glass with respect to air is 1.3 and 1.5 respectively. What will be the refractive index of glass with respect to water? The options are option A 1.3 divided by 1.5, option B 1.5 divided by 1.3, option C 1.6 divided by 1.3, option D 1.3 divided by 1.4. Here the refractive index of glass with respect to water can be calculated as refractive index of glass with respect to air divided by refractive index of water with respect to air is equal to refractive index of glass with respect to air is given 1.5 and refractive index of water with respect to air is given 1.3. So we get the correct answer, that is option B is correct. According to Newton's corpuscular theory, the velocity of light in denser medium is less than the velocity of light in rarer medium. Second option, the velocity of light in denser medium is greater than velocity of light in rarer medium. Option C, velocity of light in denser medium is equal to velocity of light in rarer medium. And option D is the velocity of light is independent on medium through it travels. And the correct answer is option B, that is velocity of light in denser medium is greater than the velocity of light in rarer medium. Huygens wave theory of light could not explain reflection. Second option, refraction. Third option, interference. And fourth option is photoelectric effect. Here reflection, refraction, interference, these light phenomena is related to the Huygens wave theory of light, and here photoelectric effect is the experiment. It have the particle nature. It explains the particle nature of light. So the correct answer is the photoelectric effect. A glass plate is to be used as a polarizer. If the refractive index of glass is 1.54, then angle of polarization for it is, the options are 30 degree, option B 40 degree, option C 57 degree, option D 60 degree. And the answer is here, using the Brewster law, refractive index is equal to tan IP, that is tangent of the polarizing angle. So the polarizing angle can be calculated as IP is equal to tan inverse of the refractive index, and refractive index is given by, that is 1.54. So tan inverse of 1.54 is 57 degrees. So the correct answer is 57 degree. A light of wavelength 6000 angstrom unit travels from rarer medium to denser medium of refractive index 1.5 if its frequency in rarer medium is 5 into 10 raised to 14 Hz, then its frequency in denser medium will be. The options are option A 3.3 into 10 raised to 14 Hz, option B 5 into 10 raised to 14 Hz, option C 2.5 into 10 raised to 14 Hz, option D 7.5 into 10 raised to 14 Hz. And the solution is, there is no change in frequency when light travels from one medium to other medium, that is frequency F is equal to 5 into 10 raised to 14 Hz. So the option B is correct. The ratio of velocity of light in glass to that in water is, we have given that refractive index of glass is 1.5 and the refractive index of water is 1.33. The options are option A 0.8803 as/1, option B 0.8989 as/1, option C 0.8867 as/1, option D 0.85804 as/1. And the correct answer is here, refractive index of glass with respect to air can be calculated as velocity of light in air divided by velocity of light in a glass. And putting the values, we know that the value of velocity of light in air is 3 into 10 raised to 8 divided by the refractive index 1.5, because using this formula we can calculate the value Cg, that is velocity of light in glass, is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 divided by 1.5, and calculating we get the value of Cg, that is velocity of light in glass, is equal to 2 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. Then we have to calculate the value of Cw, that is velocity of light in water. We know that refractive index of water with respect to air is given by relation Ca divided by Cw, that is C is the velocity of light in air divided by velocity of light in water. So Cw, that is velocity of light in water, is equal to 3 into 10 raised to 8 divided by 1.33. Therefore Cw is equal to, by taking division, that is calculating this, we get 2.2556 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second. And the answer is, taking the ratio of these two equations, that is Cg divided by Cw is equal to 0.88668 meter per second. So the correct answer is option C, that is 0.8867 as/1. Today we will stop here and we will meet in next lecture.